All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
Can you see everybody? All right, cool. My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off.
And today we got DRE PERSON with us.
Yes, sir. Draco. If you ain't know, there you go. I got something like that. Yeah.
Oh, where?
You ain't know. Right. Who we got behind you?
Hey man, ladies and gentlemen, this is my right hand man, Razy. Mr. I'm Not a Rapper himself. Currently, right now, working on his next project. I'm Not a Rapper Volume 2 be on the way, and this is 2 out of the 3 members right here, DRE PERSON and Razy of Candid Souls, my collective group, Gangways. You know, Gangways. Yeah, my boy did the design.
All right, what episode are we on, Jesse?
66. I remember this time.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Last time I fumbled, it was bumbling. So it's all good.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and edit that back in where you messed up and all that. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right, who got the quote of the day? Which one?
You guys, you ain't bring the Oprah book?
Sorry.
Right. That's
Yeah.
No, I got it. It's all good. It's all gravy. All right. It's kind of like a to-do quote. So,
Okay.
do one small thing today that your future self will thank you for.
You should.
And that came from, I think I was watching a YouTube video the other day. It was funny, like they was relaying, it's like this YouTube channel that relays like cartoons to like real life situations. So it was like a fucking episode of Danny Phantom. And it was like, they were like, how Danny Phantom expresses the butterfly effect. So like, and it was kind of crazy. I was like, oh damn.
Hey, no,
man,
but it's
you
real.
think about-
Yeah,
so he was
facts.
like, like that's why you always want your future self to not regret. Like, dang, I wish I didn't do that.
So yeah, let me go ahead and do my small task here. Let me dust off my boy right here. Yeah, so my future self will thank me for that.
All right. So your future self will be like, good thing I dusted off Nick that day. Yeah. Well, we had Draco up Yank now. Right. Yeah, that was all right. Okay.
Hey, the
That's
people
what
in the comments are going to thank you for that.
Facts. So thank you. Yeah.
All right, so like we said, we had DRE PERSON here today.
Yes, we do.
What's going on with you?
I mean, for the most part, I've been good. Just trying to stay very much balanced. You know what I mean? Like, I think in a time right now, especially with the pandemic and shit like that, a lot of people been finding a lot of hardships trying to maintain their, their personal life, and the responsibilities and shit like that, versus, whatever hobby that they do, or whatever business maybe that they're trying to pursue. And recently, within the past 2 years, with this with this pandemic shit.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Yeah, that's what's up.
2 years in this pandemic, I've seen a lot of up and coming artists, or even artists on a major level, kind of have a real big setback, because of it and whatnot, and the effect that it's having on the music industry. So as an artist, I just been trying to stay as inspired and as involved as I possibly can, because that's really what keeps me going. You know what I mean? So that's really what I've been up to, just working with other artists, networking and getting as much out of shit as I can, building on my brand.
Word.
Yeah.
All right. I guess let's get into these questions now.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Also, I've been mad involved with my boy right here. Like I said, ready to drop his tape. He dropped one last year. I'm Not a Rapper Volume 1, which was stupid. And I just want to, we was feeling in the mode again. You feel what I'm saying? Feeling inspired again. So we was like, shit, let's go for another one. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then with me having the What It Do record going crazy right now, it was like shit. Like it would be perfect to kind of not on some A&R shit, but on some just watching over him and being involved on it without actually always having to rap. You know what I'm saying? So just getting into as many bags and wearing as many hats. I kind of learned that from Johnny. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, no.
Actually, speaking right on her, obviously just signed to her.
Yeah.
I guess just speak about that experience.
She's dope, by the way.
Facts.
Alex approved. Right, yeah, she's dope. So,
Yeah.
I met Johnny, I want to say,
she was not.
2019, I believe, the end of 2019, November time, and because I had met, I met Uno to Uno at a previous show, and meeting him and actually, fucking with him off of his performance, he had ended up following me after I, was showing him love, and then, we kind of became acquainted. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, you good. Yeah.
It's my mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay, not
we
blood.
love moms.
Right,
Yeah.
Love blood.
Shout out,
Right,
Mom.
yeah,
I'm
right,
gonna
yeah.
call you back.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of love for you. Yeah, what you trying to get? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, Mom. Yeah. I'll hit you up later.
Give me the double burger with cheese.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
You feel me?
That's
Extra
tough.
fries. Extra
That's
fries.
tough.
facts, yeah.
But I met her about November 2019. Like I said, I met Una first, and Una had recommended Melodic Mondays to me.
Right.
And I was like, at first I hadn't really done a lot of shows. I was just mad local with it, and
Hey, man, local.
Me and Alex went over here trying to figure out why the buttons weren't working.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted the applause to play, but cool. At least we
That
did
works.
that, right? Because we wanted to show you we about to get it in now. Yeah, so go ahead now. Go ahead.
Hey,
yeah.
that's all right.
That's
That's
all right.
Talk about Johnny being dope. Yeah, so, no, but let's I guess like how
we
the
good?
process is
Yeah,
of like that's all right. This is still wrong.
Oh.
But I guess like how it is being an artist signing. Instead of being independent.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like basically what I was trying to say earlier was just like meeting her originally through Melodic Mondays. She had fucked with me off of some of my performances, and we had noticed off rip that we both had like a very I don't want to say narcissistic, but like we both just
You gotta be for yourself.
for
Yeah, a
sure,
little
for
bit.
sure.
Yeah.
We both was hungry, and we both looked at each other very highly. So being an artist under her, it's been amazing because I met her at like a perfect time. You know what I mean? I met her when I really needed another person like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
'Cause
right.
I had all my homeboys, and a lot of my peoples was cool, or they was like a little bit more on the introverted side. So it was like, okay, I need somebody who gonna be like the me to me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the Johnny was that Johnny, and then when I found out at the time when I met her, she was 19, 20. So I was like, damn, like she younger than me too, and she, and she was a girl, so I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been mad dope working with her. We've been, I'd say probably like a solid, coming up this November, solid 2 years. I think I've been under.
That's
It's been an amazing experience. Shout out
2-year
Johnny.
anniversary. Shout out.
Awesome
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah.
And
Do we have the info?
AOM Music.
Yeah. Facts.
You
Yeah.
got one, Alex?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump right to
Oh, he has his age
That
question.
age question. The age question. So I always have an age question. Usually I throw on years for someone. Sometimes I mix it up.
Right.
Today it's I'm with
Just let them know I'm still here. Right.
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
rocking. Right. Yeah.
most def. Yeah, J Boogie in the house. Yeah. So age question. You are. Let's say let's go ahead and put you up there at 97.
Okay.
97 years old, still moving around and everything.
Right.
What's the and you're single?
And you were nervous for this. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
You're single in 97 now, Dre.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Single in 97.
Right.
So you got this fine Jane. You know, maybe let's put her at 94. You know, I'm a little young. You know, I'm a little young man. Right. 94. So, what's the most embarrassing thing you think you would do on y'all's first date? At that age?
Son, my teeth might fucking fall out. I ain't gonna hold you. Either my teeth might
Right,
fall
right.
out, or I might fuck around and shit myself.
How old is the date?
You feel me?
Not 94.
Oh.
So he's 97. You know, I give him a little,
Got a little pep in the step.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Slow down, girl. Great. Go. I'm only 97. Right. It's like, okay.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, alright.
Either shit myself, my teeth might fall out, or
And y'all go to the movies and oh shit.
fuck around, forget why I'm even here. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what's your name again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't she be subject to that too? But
Facts.
nah.
94.
She went to Dr. Miami, right? Yeah, so yeah. 94 is a new 48.
Hot girl
right?
summer. Yeah.
Slow your ass down, right? Oatmeal summer. Slow it down.
Yeah, porridge. Yeah, it's like.
Or some-
For real. Nah,
That's the
I guess
age
I'll say something that you've done recently. Obviously, I'm single, what do you do? I say the music video. Obviously, yeah. Sorry, we didn't get to show.
It's-
So I
It's
say,
almost at 1,000 views. Just
For
letting you
real?
know.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's creeping up on 900 right now.
Word.
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody
That's
who
what's up.
watches and supports.
Yeah.
Much love. Much
Thank you to the
appreciation.
horns, but yeah, participating. But I say this. What was the funnest part of that?
I have to say the funnest part was probably the hoop scene when I'm sitting on the hoop. Even though it's not like a lot of scenes with me on there, being on that hoop was the funnest because like the process. Like first off, I knew I wanted to get on there, but my original idea was to just like grab the net and then climb up the net. But once I got like halfway up the net, I realized my fingers was hurting like a bitch.
Yeah.
And it was cold, so you know how your fingers get when it's cold. So I'm like, nah, I ain't
That's production, y'all.
you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, climbing up that bitch ain't gonna work. So I tried to put my car under it, but I'm afraid of heights. You feel what I'm saying? So like I'm on top. I'm on top of the car. I was on top of my my old whip, and everybody's literally pressuring me. Get on top of the hoop. Get on top of the hoop. Yada yada. You got Una talking shit in one corner. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna do it, bitch.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Like the nigga, I'm like, yo, like
I'm with you.
the fucking pressure. I'm like, who's gonna catch me if I bust my shit?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
You feel me?
Bro, I told him not to do it. He's like, nah.
Exactly. Then everybody be like, oh, see, we told him nothing. Nah, fuck
If you ain't know, right? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. That's easy. Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
I was looking that way, then he was on the ground.
Yeah, if you ain't know, I ain't know. Right, yeah. It's Draco. Yeah, so,
thought he was alright.
I'm waiting.
But I ended up doing it. It took a minute because everybody was just like pressuring me. I had nobody in there supporting. Like, to be like, you know, you could do it. You could do it. Just take your time. Yada yada. So I realigned my car a couple more times and got on top of it. And then being up there was like mad fun, just looking at everybody who came out and seeing the diversity. You know that's one thing I pride myself on. When you look at a Dre person crowd or a Dre person like entourage, so to say, everybody don't look the same. You know, different backgrounds, different stories.
Most that.
I say one thing that I find most interesting. You know, I see your story almost every morning. You say, you know, all praise, you know, due to Allah.
Yes, sir.
I gotta say, how much does, you know, your religion have an effect on your music?
Honestly, because currently I'm not subscribed to a singular. I'm not gonna say a singular. I'm not Muslim, so to speak. But I believe in the Creator, and I believe in it being a lot to the world. You feel what I'm saying? So right now what I'm doing is I'm just like trying to get a glimpse of all religions, because in reality they all kind of are the same. It's just interpreted in different ways for different regions of people. But if you look at of course there's extra, you know, stuff that around it that fucks it all up. But in the core of it, it's pretty much all the same shit.
Respect, love,
exactly. All the
treat each other
regular
as
human
equal,
shit that
unalienable rights that people
exactly.
supposedly,
But I will say that, you know, the Nation of Islam and just the religion of Islam has just played a very, very big role in me finding my own self-worth, of course being black, and just finding like self-importance in who I am and the things that I try to achieve. So I would say what I incorporate into my music, I haven't gotten too heavy on it, only because currently I'm trying to just gain as much notoriety and as much fame, not like fame to a degree, because like I consider myself a lyricist, and unfortunately being lyrical is no longer the get in button. You know what I mean? Like
Bro, you
being
lyrical?
Yeah.
You put together words?
Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
You got a lot of time in your hands.
You know what I mean?
It's called English.
Yeah.
What you say?
And these
Open
niggas,
a book.
facts, and it's like these niggas make music that sounds the same. So it's like when you make lyrical shit, it's not exactly always digestible. So it's like, okay, I want to make this music, but I follow a lot of Muslim members and things along those lines. And when they say a lot of the things that they do, they get shadow banned, or they get you know, you just don't see their content as often. Or a lot of times there's Muslim bias, of course, because towards the 9/11 attacks and the things that went on in the Middle East, a lot of people automatically get afraid of Muslims, or when they hear like Allah, what's the like they think that's immediately like a bomb is ready to go off, when that means like God is the greatest or God is good or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like simple things like that.
Changing the narrative.
You feel me? So it's like, you know, I want to wait till I reach a level where when I say it really, really matters. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just giving niggas Dre person on the surface. But once I start to get real technical with this shit, then it's like I'm be really making it in depth of who I am.
Also, you gotta go through stuff like that.
You feel me? Absolutely.
Young buck.
Yeah.
You ain't 97 yet.
Not 97.
Get on that date,
Yeah.
Shorty.
Let me get some Paul McCall corn. Yeah, it's like, no, you don't. Right? Yeah.
Gangster.
Y'all serve pudding.
I'd say, is there anybody, like, I mean, obviously you just talked about the religion aspect. Is there anybody, like, obviously in human form that inspires you to keep going?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's kind of like in two different categories, but like personally, who's inspired me and people who I like look up to.
Give us both.
Okay, so no more. I'll give it like a mix of both. Of course, my mother.
Yeah. Shout out mom.
Yeah, plug. Right, yeah.
My
Yeah,
mother
yeah,
is
yeah.
a soldier, and that's honestly like when I go through my hard times, I'm like, shit. My mother did this times 100. I know I could do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Where you
I
come
get,
from.
absolutely. I owe a lot of who I am as a person to my mother for being that soldier she was. So she is. So my mother, for sure. I got my Uncle Dorian. You know, he was a big influence on me growing up. He actually inspired that ad-lib, that I do. Like he inspired. I used to say it around the house all the time. But like I idolized him growing up. So like I had to take that to jack off.
Yeah.
But
Had to breathe.
yeah.
That was terrible, actually. Yeah, that was bad.
But what was I about to say? Who else? In terms of music, I would say Tupac.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar is hands down one of my favorites. He's made the album that saved my life with Good Kid, Mad City because it was so relatable for me, you know. But nonetheless, Kendrick, Pac, XXXTentacion, especially when I was going through depression and things. Still am going through depression, but working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And getting better. He was a very much rest in peace to a legend. Biggie Smalls in terms of my style. Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Joey Badass, not Mos Def, even shout out Mos Def though, Mobb Deep, that's what I meant to say. Just a lot of East Coast niggas, you know what I'm saying, like up in the Nas, you know what I'm saying, Big L, those guys really inspired the sound and really influenced me to, you know, to keep that sound alive, because I come from Jersey, so it's like that up north shit, I love that shit, so it's like I want to make that shit cool again, you know what I'm saying, so those are my main influences. Yeah.
I would say, well, okay, this is a small question beforehand. So, okay, you got on the hoop. You know, you talked about that.
Right.
How was it getting off it? Like,
It was a little bit
Good
easier because facts.
yeah, because I was thinking about that the whole
What
time.
niggas don't know.
Yeah, because I was like, how did he
What
get
you ain't
off?
know. Right, yeah,
Yeah.
And sitting on that hoop was fucking. It hurt. Like that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
was uncomfortable. It definitely looked cooler in pictures or video, but that shit sucked. But
Yeah. Just a metal beam,
like,
on your ass, like
it's
literally.
you just sinking through the bit slowly but surely. You gotta keep lifting yourself up. But in terms of getting off, it was actually a lot easier than getting on.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
Yeah, like because once I was up there for a minute, I'm like, all right, I'm comfortable. So I
Yeah.
was like, and I knew the car was right there, so I just jumped off. Whereas to getting on, it was more so the angle of how I was getting on. So it's like I don't want to do some wrong shit.
And then
Oh!
Yeah,
and then everybody like, oh,
Exactly.
I was like, so,
Getting
So
off-
everybody like, oh,
you good? It's like, no, I'm broke.
At my own video shoot, I done broke all my shit. And everybody like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't drinking.
that's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap. Right. Yeah,
Can we like still like
You know what I mean? No.
stunt double? Yeah.
Feel me?
But no, I was gonna say who okay, so like you talked about who like your inspiration was. Who do you feel like you inspire? Like you can name like maybe a group of people, and then maybe like if you know anybody specific, not kind of calling people out, but yeah.
Nah, I
so,
feel you. In terms of inspire,
or who do you think looks up to you? I would say.
well,
As far as music goes, he definitely has that.
you got
Word.
my man's
Word.
Rizzy in the background.
Word.
And I
Respect.
appreciate that, brother. You do the same for me.
G-shit.
To be real, I don't know. I mean, like, but being from Jersey and hearing all these Richmond artists, I ain't gonna lie, I love the diversity that I hear. Like these niggas, not everybody sounds like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
outside of the more well-known Richmond artists who like more the street guys, they kind of take it from the mainstream sound. But the guys that I know, the guys that I listen to, the guys that I work with, they're dope. But in terms of them being inspired by me, I couldn't say. The only person I know for a fact, and he's actually at the ending of What It Do, is my boy Meatball, my young nigga Meatball. He got into rap because of me.
Word.
And he's just a very energetic kid, you know what I mean? He's very much dedicated to it, like he really wants to do this shit. And every time he does anything great, he gives credit to me for starting him off. And I felt like I had to do something, you know what I'm saying, to show my appreciation to him. So he had made this one video after What It Do dropped, and I was like, you know what? Because I wanted him to be in the video, but he couldn't make it. So I said, like, when people tell me they can't make it, I'm like, all right, fuck it. But with him, I was kind of hurt, so I was like, nah, yo, send me that video you had posted of you listening to the song. I'm gonna throw that bitch at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna fit you in there somewhere.
Yeah. We make it work. Yeah.
Facts, and he loved it. He appreciated it. And
Shout out Meatball.
Yeah, shout out my boy Meatball.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
My young nigga, for real.
That's what's up. Yeah.
I guess is there anything as far as craft wise that you look to get better at? I guess maybe like next year or coming up.
97.
You just
Nah.
perfect.
Nah, I ain't gonna say I'm perfect.
I guess I say all of it, like from maybe even marketing,
Right.
rap, it just all all.
I would say that end of
Okay.
it. I would say that end of it. The business side, I want to get more in tune with that. Even though I feel like I got I know I got my business right. It's just a matter of going further and further and further to monetizing everything with my name on it. Like I want to be able to get paid off almost everything I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I was actually talking to Johnny about this. I was like, yo, like, no disrespect to anybody else, but I feel like I'm really that nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, I deserve something. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Like,
respect.
and it's
respect.
like I remember this quote from The Dark Knight. Joker said, you know, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me? And
yeah.
it's like every time I watch that movie or every time I hear that quote, I'm like, son, I'm killing these niggas
Yeah.
on these tracks.
And they were laughing at
for
him.
free.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
For free, yeah.
Free, like
yeah.
I'm handing out, you know, first degree murder for
There you
nothing.
go. Yeah. I'll
So,
pay you.
You feel me? So I want to get that aspect of it
Okay.
more. So you know, just the business aspect, I would say.
Real
Because the
quick.
songs, I'm that nigga.
Real quick, record keeping as far as business, and make sure you do your taxes and stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Slide my way.
Absolutely.
My pops does taxes.
Yes, please, something for the
Yeah.
taxes. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So where's that at, Alex?
Yeah. 2650 Whole Street.
Ooh.
Southside Plaza. So
Yes, sir,
yeah.
yes, sir.
So y'all come.
H&R?
Hmm?
H&R?
So, my bad. Say that.
My-
It's a H&R?
No. Fiscal Fitness, tax and finance. It's my dad's small business. So yeah. So.
They H&R before H&R.
Yeah.
They them and them. Right. You gotta go through them. Oh, I hate those guys. Right, them and them. Right, yeah. That's what you talking about. Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got any other,
Oh, y'all ready to get into these topics?
let's get it popping then.
Oh,
Yep.
Alright.
Your boy is injured.
Listen, man.
Damn.
Don't
Yeah,
do
let's get
that.
it. Let's get it
Yeah,
right
don't
into
do
it.
that.
Well, him
Your
and
boy is
LaMelo
injured.
is injured, so it's a real dark
Listen.
time in NBA.
Man, yo, AD, KD, Bron.
Oh, yeah, KD.
Who else got hurt? Damn, somebody else got hurt the other day, and it kind of made me mad because they were having a good season. I forget who.
Is it LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, Melo.
sprained his
Yeah, he was.
wrist.
Yeah, I
Something
remember
like
his
that.
injury. It was somebody. It was like somebody lesser known, like in terms of name, but value on the court was like I forget his name though. But yeah. In terms of LeBron, I'm gonna say this. Listen, this man rarely gets injured. So him, and then it wasn't like on some like sudden shit. It was literally a nigga falling on his ankle. So I feel like because of his age and shit like that, I feel like what they gonna do. I feel like I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like they a little bit overdid it with how long he gonna be out. I don't think he gonna be out for 3 to 4 weeks. I think they're gonna let him sit out for 3 to 4 weeks, but I don't think his injury needs 3 to 4 weeks.
Because it's a high ankle sprain.
Exactly.
So he could come back in 2 weeks if he
for sure.
wanted. It's LeBron.
For sure. Exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
this nigga takes better care of his body than anybody probably to ever play the sport of
I mean,
basketball.
he has people that fix his food,
Bruh.
diet plan, workout
Oh,
every
yeah, of
single
course.
day.
I
So
said he spends $1 million
Like over $1
on
million on his
you know,
body, like,
Yeah.
like. So I think he's definitely gonna be okay. But I think they're gonna give him that rest because you know how the season has started like sooner, and then they had just came off of winning the championship.
Right.
Plus he been going crazy. I think he only missed like 1 game out the whole season, and AD been out, and Dennis Schroeder. So for a little bit. So it's like shit. He probably looking at it like, hey, let me get my rest in. Get these little Laker niggas right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So when they play, because when I come back, it's over. I don't. Hey, anybody against Bron, I'm taking Bron. Unless you got 5 All-Stars over there and it's just LeBron. But you give him one more, taking Bron. I'm sorry, bro. That nigga too bro.
everybody know I'm a Kevin Durant fan.
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay, you got Brooklyn.
Of course I got Brooklyn.
So what they gonna do?
I'm gonna
with
see you in the final.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna see y'all in the
Hey,
final.
I don't know. Philly looking. Who's stopping that man down there?
You know what? I'll give you that. But you know,
Overall,
can't-
I'll take Brooklyn.
yeah, you can't throw it to Joel Embiid and expect him to
Go
guard Kyrie and all them because
True.
I mean, if you look at Philly, of course they're gonna put Ben Simmons on. You know,
Harden
okay.
or Kyrie. one.
Yeah, but again, still got Kyrie, Harden. You
Yeah.
got Joe Harris. You know,
Steve Nash coaching.
Just got
D'Antoni
fucking
coaching.
Blake Griffin.
Nice uniforms.
You feel me?
Right. Blake Griffin dunked for the first time in 8 years the other day. Right, yeah.
Yo,
so,
that'll show you where
that nigga knees is better than mine.
He was not trying to dunk.
94. Yeah, so, right, slow down.
Hey,
real quick, fuck the Brooklyn Nets, by the way, because they used to be the New Jersey Nets. I wish I would have stayed in New Jersey when y'all want to start pulling off shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
I do wish they stayed in New Jersey. It's just some
y'all
things
had
that
VC.
Oh yeah, Vince Carter.
Yeah, Vince Carter.
Man, listen, shout out Vince Carter, shout out Jason Kidd, shout out Julius Erving back in the day. We ain't got no rings to show for it, so I ain't tripping on that shit. I had to become a Lakers fan, because saying I was a New Jersey Nets fan, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ended up falling in love with Kobe, so you know that's what ended up making me a Lakers fan. But yeah.
All right, so what's next up?
I thought we was gonna talk about Al's career in the NBA. Oh no, I don't. That's no. We ain't gonna that's 15 for 15. You know, you're in 30 for 30. That's like that's 2 for 2. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be out there hooping in the summertime.
What if I told you? Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Next we got Quavo and Sweetie. Sawate. Right.
Sweetie.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you this.
talk your shit, nigga.
I don't really follow a lot of these social media, you know. But when I found out that he told her Bentley, I was
no, that was false. That was false.
That was false?
And honestly, I believe that because that shit is custom made too. So let's just say icy on the shit and all that. So I kind of doubt it. Yeah, let her have it. Al, I'm gonna let you finish, Nick. But go ahead, Al.
No, I'm saying like.
The facts. Oh, you didn't. Okay. So obviously they're together. They broke up over the past weekend. I say. Because an old interview, I guess she did with a couple other young people or whatever. It was Justin Combs that was there, and, you know, so they was asking.
It's the brown skin one.
So one of the Combs brothers, like the older ones, like the one that don't look like him. Yeah, so, good looking out. But so. They was asking kind of raunchy questions, or kind of like, what would you do if your man, they didn't say Quavo by name. They just said a lot of like, your man, or what would you do? What was the worst thing that happened to you? What was your? And she would answer questions, but like, I don't know, like I can't even think what was one. Like obviously one was about a threesome. She was like, I let another nigga. So basically that led to kind of people the narrative of wow, like so she out here wilding out. Then like what was it, Sunday I think, or Saturday or Sunday, the tweets was like, oh well, I've been single for a while, he has mistreated me, yada yada yada, so don't y'all act like this is something new, don't try to put this on me, yada 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 yada. Quavo responded on Twitter basically saying like, oh, like, you know, I didn't think you were gonna put me on blast like this, I love you, why you doing me like this, but take care. And then so that's pretty much the stance. So go ahead, talk your shit, man.
This is why you don't look to celebrities and social media relationships.
Because they were goals for a while, for a minute. They were goals for a minute.
You don't know what's going on behind
I want to be icy girl. I want to be sweetie too. Like, yeah, so like, and you know one of the things I know, and of course the narrative is basically she for the streets. She didn't gotta come up off this nigga, and she gone right. And one of the things I thought about that too was, it doesn't like it's over that. Like she got a career now. Like it's over. Like you can get mad as her as you want. She got hers now. Like you said, she got a couple hits. She got what, 2-3 hits, Billboard hits. Like hey, just remix old songs.
Doja ain't bad though.
All you gotta do is remix old songs and just go over it, and then you can make the hit. But you got those. So like and then but she got at least enough money to take care of her family.
Oh yeah,
that's
the deal. Yeah.
Right, so
that's a meal.
Culture. Hopefully, Culture 3 come through and take
Did
I? And hopefully this is publicity for that. And honestly, I'm cool with that because we need it. Yeah, we need to go. I don't care. Let Cardi. I don't care. Right? We need Culture 3. We need the dirtiest, trappiest, nastiest, terriblest Culture 3. Yeah, we need it all. We need it out the band though. But it's tough to do when you're in the mansion. So. It's kind of tough. Yeah.
They gotta stop with that because they do every relationship is goals. You know what I'm saying?
So
they
fall
in love with these joints, and it's like
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith were
feel me for decades, and now it's
why can't you treat me like Jada? Right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Alex, you stupid as hell.
I got you.
Oh man,
Jada broke my heart with that.
Jay-Z and Beyonce were gold.
Feel me?
They still goes, right?
They still
for that.
They still goes, right?
Money, yeah.
Beyonce ain't leaving. Nav's gonna make a couple billies. You know?
Billies, yeah.
I could do it a little cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Little Becky with a good hair.
it's okay. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah,
It's like, nah.
Yeah, I got you to go ahead.
Shit. Speaking of Jay-Z, you had which
Yeah, somebody asked it on some radio show, like, which career would you rather have, Jay-Z or Drake?
I was thinking about this earlier, and it's like, I mean, what more albums could Jay-Z possibly put out? Like what else does he
got a
need?
catalog.
He
bro.
does. It's like 444 was a good stopping point.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
He should've dropped on that.
I mean, like, what else could this man
And
possibly
obviously, you
say?
know Drake ain't stopping no time. So
Yeah,
he gonna keep,
Nah, yeah.
like, slapping him with the things.
not gonna
Like,
stop.
I think it's a thing of like what you want out of
Sure.
rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if you want success, the Billboard hits and all of that, then you go to Drake route. And then with him, he actually has a lot more longevity than a lot of other rappers because he can sing. So it's like he don't always gotta rap. He can just hit you with a melody and that bitch gonna go number one.
Hit you with a hook.
You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? So personally, I'd take Hov Drake. I'd take Hov career only because I feel like it's more respect with Jay-Z's career because it's like.
And business too.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
like he
business.
broke a lot of doors down. So it's like he was the first to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And then like just in turn, and I'm also up north biased, so I'm saying, but I mean shit, both of them.
I say up north. Well, they both up north, you know. So
Yeah,
they,
all the way up in
right,
Canada.
So right,
Real up
right,
north.
yeah. So yeah, like Dion like to call them pigs. So right,
So I smell big.
Shout out to the pigs. Right, shout out to the bacon.
Shout out to bacon. Yeah.
I tell you some shit that was crazy with Drake though.
Mm.
I think it was a couple days before he dropped Scary Hours. He just like dropped a picture on his story, and it's like he's trending already. Just off that one picture.
He really is like, it's really ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's really ridiculous.
He didn't have to say nothing. He just dropped a picture. Bang.
Yeah. Bacon.
He's up there.
Hey, that nigga posted the picture. Oh my God, he had bacon! You bitches ain't got that no bacon now. It's like, no.
I like bacon. Yeah.
Next week, bacon is taking over the streets. It's like, get your bitch ass niggas ready. It's like, why are you warning us, man? Yeah, all right, yeah.
Oh, I ate this bacon now.
For the sizzle, Nah, like I said, I think the answer is kind of pretty obvious. I guess it was just a discussion.
I mean, it can go either way.
Yeah.
They both got
I'm not
money.
arguing. Yeah, so right, yeah.
They both got money. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're looking for, I guess, promotion, you go Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for hardcore lyricism,
The Jigga Man.
yeah.
All right,
Just the
HLB.
business, yeah.
Y'all might heard it. The Derrick Jackson thing. Did y'all anybody hear that? Nope. All right, well, I'm new to it too this morning, so I'll help y'all.
I saw the video.
Yeah, so it's this dude that like makes. I guess he's famous for like a YouTuber that makes like videos that give women advice, and kind of one of them type of like a Steve Harvey Jr. Like give women's advice, but kind of shades men on the underhand. So like, hey, well, if he cheating on you, and he's a black man, strong black man, you know, and he always puts God in these things too, Nick. Like, he's married too, so God wouldn't want you to cheat. You right, okay, right, exactly. Just found out over these past month or so, he has been cheating with multiple women on his wife of years. So, what he did to do that, because obviously he's like, you know what, I can't go outside. My list, and he has a big following. He gets like hundreds of thousands of views on his videos.
What's his name?
Derrick Jackson. So big, strong, little Tyler Perry wannabe wet ass nigga, but yeah, so you know, so he's like, no, I can't, I'm not one of those type of people that you can't cancel me. I'm gonna respond to all the critics that are talking down on me. So he made a video with him and his wife, and they're literally holding hands. So what I did was, and that's why, because I was wondering why all the girls was like, imagine me sitting with a nigga holding hands talking about how he cheated on me. So basically he explained how he cheated on her.
This is the time.
Like throughout the whole video.
He's honest?
And he got paid for it.
Faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when a dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Out outweigh all the good that you've done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you've done. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jackson was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with.
Let's not forget that.
And got the money.
And got the monetization. I saw a couple ads up in that bitch, right? Yeah.
Tell Future, eat your heart.
But honestly, everybody was kind of ragging because it's like, imagine being a girl. Like, she just gotta like
Did she say anything?
she was just like, oh, we talked about, kind of just like we talked about it and
Is she getting paid?
yada.
Of course.
Well, Alex, like I'm like they're a pretty decent, good YouTube
okay.
channel, so I'm sure either way you get paid.
I wonder if I've seen. Yeah.
That's what we need.
So basically, everybody is everybody's on his ass because it's like literally he made a video that, like it's just like yeah,
Hypocrite.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and it's just like come on, bro. Like
Now I will say this: can you take good advice from a bad source?
Bad person. And they were saying, and you're right, and there are Alex, and honestly, because somebody was like on Twitter, they're like, yeah, you can make a mistake. There's nothing wrong with that. We all do, goddaggit. So it's kind of like the only thing is you were just literally you were bashing the people that you were talking about. Like, yeah, a cheater, yeah, burn that. Like, so it's kind of like, don't try to like, So
what's up?
and then you was kind of like, you know, like, yeah, just nah.
Actually,
yeah.
we're going to give Derrick Jackson Clown of the Week.
Clown of the week.
That's what I need. Just need me a circus button right here.
Yeah.
You are the entire circus.
So will we define him as a simp or like what will we?
We're just gonna define him as a clown.
As a clown.
As a clown. Okay.
That's what he is from now on. Every time he posts a video,
So what if he redeems himself? What if he?
he's still a clown. He's a redeemed clown,
Hey.
but he's still a
So
clown.
you can redeem yourself from clown shit.
That's just not.
Well,
Okay.
nah, he's a rat. That's different. That's different.
But a simp, a clown, a rat.
Okay, for the time being,
Yeah,
he's
don't bunch them all together, Al.
For
Yeah,
the foreseeable future, he is a clown.
Okay,
and
he's a
nothing
Okay.
else.
Clown. Yeah.
So I guess our guy Drew is that taking off? Like
Well,
he's not clown of the week.
Well, he's a Cowboys fan, so he's
He's Mr. Clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Mr.
he's
Clown.
like the he's a step up.
he's the epitome of clownship.
Dre, you gluggy not to see Drew. Yeah, you be behind that guy.
We love you, Drew. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So yeah, just I guess y'all watch out, man. Y'all really watch out out here.
Yeah.
Watch out for the
Yeah.
So who we got any shout outs?
Oh, real quick, before we get
I got
into
one
that,
too.
okay, we got to do 10 daps right now because we didn't do like multiple daps throughout the thing, so that's the thing. So
You know,
we got to do at
you know
least
those type
10.
of black people that always got dap you up
Mhm.
for like minor
So-
accomplishments. Like, yeah, oh, you can read? Oh yeah, bro, yeah.
So
good
we
shit,
got to
bro.
do 10 right now.
Oh, you woke
yeah.
up today, bro? Oh yeah, bro. You know I see you, bro. I see you out here waking up and shit, bro.
So yeah,
I see you, bro.
okay,
Oh
one,
shit, bro. Oh
okay,
shit, bro.
okay, 2.
Oh, so you know I dap you up, bro?
Okay.
You know what, bro? You all over
Three.
me, bro. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. You know I brush your teeth, bro. You know
Okay.
you a cool ass
5.
nigga, bro. Oh, you rap too, bro.
Six.
Oh shit, bro. You cool as a bitch, bro.
7.
Oh, bro. You know I spell your name. Oh shit,
8.
bro. Hey, your shoelaces tied. Oh, bro. You a cool ass nigga, bro. Bro, do what you do.
10.
I'm trying
my
to be
bad.
just like you. I'm trying to be just like you. Right? Yeah, if you ain't know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in full out.
Like I said, just minor accomplishments that you just get daps for it, right? Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
understand, right?
Daps.
Yeah,
So that was the daps.
you a
yeah.
young brother out here? Yeah, I mean I am young and black, I guess by default. Yeah, by the womb. Yeah, I don't know.
Promise see you tomorrow.
Yeah, like I can't just like moonwalk and be. I'm sorry, bro, but yeah, okay.
No, people, I'm trying to get like you. It's like you are like me. Like you're literally the same.
Nigga, we work together. Right? Yeah, we just clock. You just got to say you hit the clock. Nigga. We both got the same janitor outfit on. Somebody get trying to get like you. Yeah. You done? Yeah. Try to be like you. Yeah, like get out, man. Yeah.
You really doing your thing.
I guess hit me with the music real quick.
All right. What does Jesse Wonder?
I
Bling.
got one.
Can we get you a button,
Nah.
please?
Nah. All vocals. Yeah.
We really do. All right, Alex, you might have the answer. Sometimes you try to, kill me.
Yeah.
Do y'all know what makes the middle finger so offensive? Like
Who started that?
what? Like.
Oh, actually, yes, I do. So, it's actually German.
Mhm.
So it started in Germany. I think it was, I forget the year. It was sometime in the 1800s, and it was like a colonel or something, where like I forgot. I think he was like, what was it? It was something where like his
John, middle finger, John.
Nah, it wasn't I'm weak.
It's my name. It's like, alright, bitch. Like,
Yeah, okay. You're a whore. Yeah.
Wait, what nigga phone?
But nah, yeah, but like what? So yeah, he was like a colonel in Germany sometime in the 1800s, and like he told his like, I forget the whole like, but I think his like when it was something he was doing. I think I don't know if like it was some kind of accident or something where like his hand was like blown up or whatever, or like you know the old muskets or something, and then basically like he had like missing part of his finger, so like he couldn't really like posture to his like what like his privates, like the people under him and stuff. So like I think he was doing that, like he would like kind of like use like partially his middle finger because like part of his like fingers were blown off or something like that, and like that's kind of I think Germany was like really big on that, and then it kind of just got into society.
And you know what, man? I write these Jesse Wonders weeks out, and I literally, as I typed this into my notes, I was like, "This bitch nigga Al is gonna." I know exactly what it is. Like but you know, I fuck with it because I was like, you know, I'm gonna learn something though. So I knew, right.
Now here's the thing about that.
That could be quick.
All cap, all cap, all cap.
Because I was kind of like, no, but like I said, just like the Valentine's Day one, I think he asked the law back.
I think that was
Drew. No, that was real though. Yeah, right. Yeah, he didn't cap about that. Right. Yeah. So Valentine's.
Now,
I like that though.
How many people I got?
No, but honestly, you got me, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it was a little like the blow because I was going to ask you like, okay, what finger did he fucking? His hair's blown off, so he just showed off nubs. Like the fuck you talking about? Yeah. So,
I knew it was cap.
Okay, so you knew it was cap the whole time.
But you got Drake. Yeah. You probably got the viewer for real.
And I'm not gonna hold niggas. Like that shit made me feel stupid as fuck looking back.
Oh no.
I definitely like was believing in you.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Alex says this shit. But now think about it.
Then it just like got into the culture and people it switched around. I was like, nah, I gotta be more to the story.
But you know what though? When people do stuff like, well, Alex, like I said, he's the dumb down version of it. But it makes you think though, if the nigga was a couple shades lighter, had a suit on, had a tie on, and was in front of a TV camera. Oh yeah, he's right. And it was Republican. He's right. So it's kind of like
started in Germany.
You know, half of the population will believe him. So so that's
it's factual. No, he said he lied at the end of the speech. If you listen to the whole speech, he said he lied.
No. Don't take things lightly. Like it's like
he was right.
Don't take that out of context. It's like all right, bro.
Okay. If he said he lied, he lied. Yeah.
Hey man.
I just seen a video discussing like Donald Trump and like I forgot exactly what they named what it was called, but it's like the act of telling a lie so many times people actually believe it. And
pathological.
Like,
Oh, nah, because I think that's you. Like a person can be a pathological liar. Like where you can like tell lies so much that you just start to believe your own lies.
Politician.
Yeah, and then it got him mad, votes. He became president.
It's like, you know what? Yeah, it's like, he has a point. Yeah, so it's kind of, you got any shout-outs?
I felt that.
Right. Yeah, I smoked that. And I dealt that. So it's like, and that's literally that's CNN right there. Like, it's like, bro, what are you watching?
Yeah. America great again.
And then people be like, you watching the news? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm watching the 84 podcast. That's all I'm watching out.
It's like, bro. Shout out to my sister Ariel, love you. Shout out to my boy Sherman. Hit me up. I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Oh, for real? Oh, you said him.
I haven't heard from him in a minute. So
for real.
Shout out to my mom, Mrs. Alfred. Love you. Shout out to my dad, Fiscal Fitness, y'all. If y'all need y'all taxes done, they just did an extension. Individual May 15th. Yeah, that's it.
Shout out BDCC.
Yeah,
it's like
CC whining. It's like
shout out. I don't know.
So May 15th, deadline for individuals.
That's
so
true. They did extend it.
So y'all come on. Fiscal Fitness, 2650 Hall Street, right by the Sicko, right near the split between Midlothian and Hall. Y'all just come on, get your taxes done. You'll probably see me there one of these days. I do them for you. I got you. And then
there's a line of bad jumps outside of Fiscal Fitness saying,
I will do your taxes.
And we gonna leave it right there. Jay, you got any shout-outs?
Number one, the biggest shout out of them all praises due to Allah. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, God, universe, whatever you want to call him. All praise to the one who created it. Big shout out to number one, the gang, Candace Souls in the building. My boy right there, no 5. Shout out to Jim as well. In terms of artists, I want to say shout out to a new singer who I've come across named Jasmine Zoe. Really dope artist. Shout out to her. Shout out to, of course, my manager Johnny. Shout out Melodic Mondays. You know the vibes.
Of course.
My boy Rello XO.
Of course.
Lil Kichi. King Meek. MTC. T3. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And one last one. Got my last one. One last shout out. Shout out to my mother and my father, of course.
Shout out.
And
You
Jersey.
get next
Sorry.
one.
And
Yeah,
Jersey.
yeah,
Shout out
Jersey.
Jersey.
Right, yeah.
Jersey.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. See, sir, right, yeah. Hey, all right, round one, it's on you. All right, yeah, here you go, Jersey.
My bad.
Jersey. Like,
Shout out to Jersey.
no, honestly, shout out to y'all for being able to do that. My mom's actually from Jersey.
That's
Newark.
that's
Yeah,
all
so,
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's all right.
yeah, no doubt.
That's where the middle finger started.
Right. Honestly, yeah, and say that to them niggas out there. Right.
I believe that one.
Honestly, I would that's the worst you got to worry about in Newark. Right,
Yeah.
as a middle finger. Yeah, you might get a middle. Bop. Yes. Like, well,
Yeah.
Who was the point of the middle finger if you was going to shoot? Well, I wanted to be aggressive. Yeah, so. Nick, I got my best, bitch.
Shout out to my boy Merle. He did a tattoo today.
Hey, my boy tatted.
Hold on, bro. You gotta let me know. Okay.
My boy
Okay.
tatted.
Did my
Hey, we gotta do some cover art with that. Yeah. We gotta exploit that.
Yeah.
shout out my boy Merle. You know he's an upcoming tattoo artist, so you know.
Shout
Hey,
out.
book with him.
No,
So,
honestly, might get me next, cause yeah,
Word.
trying to get some ink.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
You only charged me $25 for it.
Bro, I'm there. Yeah, I'm
Solid.
there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that all my stimulus. Just take it. Yeah.
Stop it.
Just
Yeah.
like, oh, so where do you want me? Yeah, just
Just take the it's only 25.
yeah, like it's not even
It pays to have close people that do, you know, special shit.
quality stuff.
Yeah, quality.
Quality.
He just starting out, so and with that, you know.
Shout out Black owned business.
Hey, shout out my brother Carlton.
Carl.
You know,
Carl.
my younger brother. Shout out my mom.
Carl.
You know, my sister, my father. You know, shout out all them niggas.
Alex interrupt people.
Oh, and shout out my boy Rob.
Carl.
We got some stuff, you know,
Okay.
on the way.
Okay.
So,
Shout out Carl.
Right. I got a couple of singles. C-Dub with I Wish, new single out. And somebody we got behind the camera.
Come on around.
My boy, come on, cause we got a single out too.
Hold on.
Yeah, right. You want to tell the people out there, you know, what you
Yeah,
got?
go ahead, talk to the mic.
Use my mic. Yeah. What singles you got out there? Cause your stuff won't be in the description. So right. Talk to them.
We got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
We got I Know Now,
Mhm.
new single that dropped Monday.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sirski. Yes, Sirski.
Single for Golden Ticket. We got I Can't Blame You.
Can't.
C-Dub.
Let's go.
Word.
Yeah, that shit's out. We got Smamming Volume 1 project collaboration with that boy Rock.
Crazy.
Golden Ticket is on the way. It's coming
Yes, sir.
soon.
I wouldn't be the nigga that didn't listen to this music. Like that would be real.
You dig.
Like, bro, tighten
You don't know
up,
what
bro.
you mean.
Yeah, like, what are you doing there? Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Crazy times.
Smack some music into him. Nah, no doubt, man. My man holding it down this week, right? Yeah, for
Be a
real.
camera guy, man.
For real, yeah, because you know, just
So-
people like Drew, right? Yeah.
Put this on the resume.
Right, no, right? Yeah, go and take it. Yeah. Go and take it. Go to camera.
He's a camera guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Camera guy now.
Somebody else from the family. You mentioned Uno de Uno.
Absolutely.
Augury, if I'm saying it right. EP, March 26th. So it'll probably be out when y'all see this. So go scoop all that up, and yeah, I'm out of here. Network, check
Hey,
us out.
so shout out DRE Person coming
Thank
here
you.
with us.
Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
coming.
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
Sir. About time. We got you here,
Thank you.
man. Yeah.
66 episodes. Shit.
Y'all
You
got
ain't
it.
stopping.
We
Y'all,
just,
so real quick question, right?
What's up?
Y'all used to be called the Wave 804, right?
Nah.
No.
Okay, different joint.
Yeah, I do know who that is. but
Okay,
nah.
I was gonna say, do y'all remember I hit y'all up like years?
I'm weak.
Nah.
Nah.
I said, yeah, it all comes full circle. But sorry.
Yeah.
Right,
Nah, it's all good. Yeah. We'll have them on and then have you on and then it'll come
Then we
from.
get some water and have a wave. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, why'd you splash water? Yeah. Stop fucking playing with me, right? Yeah.
Hey, like, oh, yeah.
Nah, for real though, y'all platform, I'm like, I look up to it a lot. I watch all y'all interviews. I seen
Appreciate
y'all interview a lot of my homies. So, you know, I
Thank
just want to say shout out to y'all for giving Richmond spotlight. You feel what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, thank you. We
Giving these
appreciate it.
artists a chance, man.
Home team.
Shout out to Richmond. Yeah.
Shout out
Man.
shout out to them.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Jersey. Yeah.
I'm like, right here. Nah, man, we love it all. Take us out, Nick.
All right, y'all. Again, thank you, DRE Person, for coming through.
Sir,
You know,
sir.
Thank you.
I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
This was the 804 podcast.
Tag was brought to us by Nick last year. Right, yeah. And he was like, you know what, bro? He bought like deep out. He's like, bro, if y'all want it, y'all can throw it away, you know, whatever. It's all good. We were like, nah, bro. We have every guest sign it.
Okay.
But this is the one from last year, so you know, New Year, new shit. So we got this one, dirty ass hat.
Yeah.
So go ahead and let you.
Yeah, that's actually beautiful, bro.
Sign it right, yeah, it's all nice and everything. Before you do that, though, it's the dirty ass hat for a reason. So yeah, let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Now you can just pick it up and sign it. You good? And wherever you want to. You can get like a real zoom in back. Yeah. And something else. Yeah. You good? Anywhere you want. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't give anybody else any room. Right, yeah.
DRE person.
Big bet. We out of here. That was